Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Okay, so Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez is the biggest fight since Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. Regardless of the size difference, you have the best fighter in the world versus the biggest name in the sport. And because of the size disparity, it makes this a complete 50-50 fight. So with a fight of this magnitude, how is it possible that race fans, instead of them saying, man, I can't wait to see it, etc., all they're really focusing on and all they're talking about is Terence Crawford's resume? It's like all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this topic just started trending. So here's the rhetorical question. Why is that? There's actually many answers to that question. One of them is, this is a complete deflection for the race fans that believe deep down in their heart that Terence Crawford is going to win this fight. They're already trying to discredit Terence Crawford before he even gets the win. And they're using the same deflection tactics when it comes to Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. Since they believe that this fight is a foregone conclusion and Shakur is most likely going to go in there and beat the brakes off of William Zepeda, this is when it gets therapeutic for them. And they try to convince themselves, oh, he only won, Shakur, he only won because he cheated by not letting William Zepeda hit him, which is really their code word for running. They use the same code word for Floyd Mayweather. Even when Floyd was standing right in front of his opponent, these race fans, they were still calling him May Runner, because calling him names, it helped to temporarily ease the pain when they were completely heartbroken watching him beat every single fighter that they were rooting for while they were passionately rooting against Floyd Mayweather. This is the conundrum that race fans are in almost every single time they're watching a very gifted, talented, undefeated Black American fighter fight against someone who's not Black. And just to make this clear, when I say deep down, they feel that Shakur Stevenson is going to beat the brakes off of William Zepeda, they're still obviously rooting for William. I mean, they're praying that he pulls off the upset, but they're traumatized from previous experiences, watching so many Black American fighters beat the non-Black boxer that they were rooting for, which is the reason why now they all have PTSD or even Tourette's, where stupid shit just pops out of their mouth that doesn't even make sense. Runner, boring. Look at his resume. It was the left hook. It was a small amount in the system. All shit that makes no sense at all. So when it comes to Terence Crawford, it is not a coincidence that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, all of these non-Black boxing fans and boxing analysts are so interested in talking about Terence Crawford's resume and Terence Crawford's resume only, right? They're more interested to talk about that than talk about the actual fight. And the fact that they're talking about this when Terence Crawford is a two-time undisputed champion and he may end up becoming a 3-division undisputed champion in September just makes their talking point even that more ridiculous. But here's another rhetorical question. How come none of these same boxing fans, how come none of them are talking about Naoye Inoue's resume? You know why? Outside of me saying we know what time it is, the fact that none of them are talking about Inoue's resume completely proves they never really cared about this topic of resumes. It is just a distraction. It is a complete deflection. And it also proves that Black American boxers in general, they have to do 10 times more to get the credit that they actually deserve. And non-Black boxers, the standard is set so low, they can do half as much. And these race fans will try to praise them more. But we know that these race fans, they can't get any of these professional boxers to agree with anything they're saying when they're talking this nonsense about Terence Crawford. And that's why these race fans, I call them decafs, dumb casual ass fans. That's why these race fans, they need that internet to survive. They live on the internet as if it's their host and they're the parasite. That comment section is their echo chamber, but it's not the real world. Because in the real world, let's say you're having a conversation with real professional boxers and you using all of these talking points, they're gonna look at you like you a damn fool or a decaf. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Just номер один. The fans, they should, and we can sit down and talk about pound for pound fighter. Usually fighters don't talk much about who is the #1 pound for pound fighter, but the reporters, the people, the fans, they should vote who is the number one.
Who do you think's number one right now?
Кто ты думаешь сейчас номер один?
Я думаю, что это Crawford.
Crawford.
How good is Crawford?
Crawford is amazing, not just good. He's amazing. I think he should be in the book for
Really? Is that good?
how to learn boxing. You know.
Really?
He's a very good fighter. Yeah, I like to watch his fights.
For me, pound for pound, number one is Terence Crawford. I like this man.
I think it's Crawford first.
I think Terence Crawford right now in the sport of boxing is the pound for pound best fighter in the sport of boxing right now.
I never had a fight where people thought I lost. I never had a fight where I didn't look spectacular. So, you know, giving the body of work, and that's against every person that they put in front of me. So giving the body of work and how long I've been doing it for, yeah, this is the Terence Crawford era since Floyd Mayweather retired and him and Andre Ward.
He said he's going to run. see, that's why he don't know much about boxing. What is boxing? Where you at? Where you at? Come here. Where you at? Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, that's it.
What is it?
So you guys fighting?
No, that's not fighting. Fighting ain't even in the definition of boxing. What is boxing? Hit and not get hit. It's a sign. Okay, so tell me this. No, I'm gonna support my little brother.
Of course you are.
Okay, so what's easier? Me standing in front of you, going blow for blow, or me hitting you and making sure that you can't hit me? What's harder?
Well, moving, hit and run.
Huh?
Hit and run.
Okay, so if that's harder, then what's so bad?
But don't you did to win the fight, not running around.
No, it's harder, right?
Look,
it's harder for me to hit you.
Devin Haney, look at Devin Haney.
It's harder for me to hit you. It's harder for me to hit you, and you not hit me back, right? But it's easier for me to sit here and anybody can do this, sit here and fight, right?
Yeah, but
right?
It's a fighting game.
Answer the question. It's not a fighting game. It's not a fighting game. It's not a fighting game.
We want to watch the fight, not
That's what you want to do.
But anybody wants to.
But you want to watch UFC.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, so you want to watch bare knuckle boxing.
No, none of that.
You don't want to watch boxing.
Of course I do.
No, you want to watch street fighting.
No, I don't.
Okay, so when Ali say flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee, what that mean?
But he didn't do that. He didn't do that. He kept running in circles.
No, what do that mean?
Okay, who wins Coop?
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.